place with a big heart. It's the heartland, so we pump hard, get a fist up, we gonna rage on till our day gone.
Tell 'em I'm from a city on the map that you couldn't point out, but I rep that place. And it's love, hate.
Hey, D, you're on the radio.
Hey, I'm on the radio. Hey, look at this. Like we're sort of pseudo-professional.
Yes.
Hey, anybody who's wondering where you guys have stumbled upon right now, you are listening to The Other State of Hockey, 1350 ESPN Des Moines. We are the only full-time media outlet devoted to the great sport of hockey. Best sport on the face of the planet. No arguments from this room, at least.
Nope.
We basically got this show started as a kind of almost a bit of a dare. You know, myself and Frank, my co-host here, Frank across in the other microphone.
This guy.
That guy right there. He may not be much, but he's always going to talk about.
That's it.
We got this started kind of as a bit of a dare. We ended up starting as a podcast, became podcast legends, as Frank likes to say.
Beyond legends.
Legends in his own mind, at least. So,
I'm going to start the podcast Hall of Fame just so we can get in there.
It'll be that first weekend.
It's mine.
Yeah. There you go. Derek Hender on this side. Yes. Basically, we are here to give the deserved attention that hockey does not get in the Iowa media. This is a hockey state, despite what they may tell you.
Yep.
Hence the name, the Other State of Hockey.
Yep.
So
way better than Illinois. I just putting that out there.
Yep.
Or Missouri.
Do a couple quick business things. We are powered by webcast1live.com.
Yes, we are.
And this being the first show of 2016, I've actually written that down several times without having to cross it out a couple of times. So it'll stay, I promise.
Okay.
We have a bunch of great sponsors, as we said in our last show. This is our first show of 2016. Been a couple of weeks since we've been on. A whole lot of stuff been happening besides just the holidays. We'll get right into it.
Yeah.
3 stars.
Let's do it. 3 stars.
3 stars. Kind of a slow week, but Jerome McGinley gets it for only having 1 goal.
For being old.
For being old. There you go. I should get a star in there as well.
I love him. Always have.
Yep. But it was a milestone goal. Number 600.
Wow.
Number 600. He is only one of 2 active 600-plus goal scorers in the NHL right now.
There's some others.
Yager. It's the only other one that's active.
Oh, I thought you said there's several.
No, only one of 2.
Only
active.
one of 2.
I have a feeling he's on number 19 all-time list now. He will go number 18 shortly. Number 18 is Yari Curry at 601. So next goal he gets, he ties number 18. So Father Time Yager's he's got 760 something, I believe.
Yes.
And ticking, I might add, the way he's putting out right now.
Just for men. Looks good on him. Just for men. So.
And we'll get into talking a little bit more about Yager here in a bit. Peter Mrazek, goaltender from Detroit.
Yes.
He is finally establishing himself as the mainstay there. He had to get past Jimmy Howard, establish himself, which he's done a fine job of. As Howard is taking his chances and is clearly starting to establish himself as the backup. So good to see Mrazek. I know we've seen him a lot here when he was with Grand Rapids. He's got great numbers and deserves his playing time. Good for him. 3rd star, main reason we're doing 3 stars.
Yes.
Bobby Ryan, Ottawa Senators.
Come on. Got to give it to him.
2 goals and an assist. His first multi-goal game of the year. And one of those goals was the overtime winner. His first of the season. 3rd of his career, by the way, game-winning overtime goal.
Wow.
So I know there for a while he was really squeezing the stick tight. Was having a whole lot of time just find the 20.
Lighten up, Bobby. Get him
on the phone. Get him on the phone.
Well, you know how many assists he got. So for the listeners that don't know, the month of December, Bobby Ryan had made a promise to me that for every assist he got, he'd give Harmony Through Hockey, the program I run for kids who don't get to play the game, just too expensive. He would give me $100 for every assist. I didn't want to do the goals. I like assist. I like passing. And so anyway, he agreed, and we talked it out and worked it all out. And then so we also had some private donors who also said we'll match whatever he gives. So right now, it's the month of December is over, and I think he had 9 assists. So that's 1,800. Was that 32?
You do the math, bud.
Yes.
Your program.
So we're in trouble then. So it's 36.
3,600.
We got some high school graduates in the room, so that's we'll get to them shortly.
36. So $3,600.
Honorary discharges.
Thank you, Bobby Ryan. He probably will be coming on pretty soon. Him and his hottie hottie wife married. Pretty rocking people.
Lifetime contract.
Yeah, she's a hottie.
All right.
I'm just putting it out there.
I'm not doubting. I'm not doubting it.
Just being honest.
I don't have any notes on it, but
What's
I'm
he
not
gonna do?
doubting.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna fight me?
Yeah.
So,
You want me to get it on this?
yeah, I'll run.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
So looking back at where we are, 3 stars so far this year.
Yes.
The NHL actually has a way of scoring.
are you tracking
these.
all your? Well, like, we need to pick our own 3. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, some interesting stuff's come out of the stars. So the NHL has a way of
just
ranking
dismissed
them.
what I did. Dismissed me.
I did. First star gets 30 points. Second star gets 20. Third star gets 10. So this
Yes.
is how they're ranking them up to this year. So I started doing a little digging, and the first top 3, Crawford, who I like to refer to as Croffle.
Okay.
Carey Price, who has not played in the last 6 weeks
No.
or so. He is the number 2 so far. Roberto Luongo, number 3. Top 5 players in rankings are all goaltenders. Number 4 and 5, Holtby and Lundqvist, well deserved.
Yes.
7 of the top 9 are goaltenders because Rask gets in there somehow. 8 of the top 15 are goaltenders.
And not pull down. Like, wow. So, Price is out for how long now? 2 weeks?
God knows. The last tweet that came out officially from the front office was that he is out he's not skating yet.
Okay.
So you're thinking he's got to skate for at least a couple of weeks before he gets thrown into game action, especially since it was an aggravation of a previous injury.
Yes.
Previous injury.
Well, he came back. Shouldn't have, right? Would you say? Because we only played, what, 1 game? Not even?
2.
2 games?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aggravated again, whatever it was, the mystery, lower body injury.
know.
So we've got upper body, lower body injury. I think psychic injury is probably going to be next. Or
Let me ask you, do you think that they do the whole let's not tell what the injury is due to the hide it for trade bait later on and make sure? Or is it
Possibly.
due to hide it so that your opponent just doesn't know what's wrong?
I'd like to look into it because I'm sure somewhere in the CBA they have to have something as far as how they divulge these injuries. It's upper body, lower body, how long he's out. I mean, because with football they have to do it because obviously you have to cover the Vegas line, right?
Right.
Which hockey doesn't have that same take there. But I'm not sure. I mean, for them to specify upper and lower, I mean, they didn't do left and right. I don't know.
Yeah,
You
right,
got
right.
me,
I mean,
so.
it's just okay.
Anyways, so Bobby, good job on him. Finally, not squeezing the stick too hard. Good to see.
Yeah. But
Outdoor
out of
game.
him now, like you saying, are you just saying this guy's just coming along now?
No, well, he had some struggles. We talked about it earlier. You go back, look it up.
Yeah.
YouTube, it's a wonderful thing.
He did.
Hey, good speaking of, actually, you guys want to follow us, you can follow us on our YouTube channel.
Yes, you can.
Other State of Hockey.
Other
State of Hockey.
Yes.
Find us on Facebook. You can find us on email. We are the Other State of Hockey at gmail.com.
Yes.
And as well as on our Facebook group. So there you go.
Before we get out for our first break.
Holy sweet supper.
No, we are. What's his name? Matt M. Let's put it that way. Dude, I'm sorry I ran you over today with my car. Southside guy. This is a true story. I hit a guy with my car today on the way here. Feel really bad. Can't stop thinking about it. But it was his fault.
He jumped out.
He did. He jumped out. I think he was trying to flash me. No, I'm just kidding, Matt.
Whoa.
I told him to listen to the show. I would say hi to him. I hit a guy with my car today.
Well,
Feels weird.
hope all's well. Are we coming up on a hard break here, Maddie?
Where we at, Matty?
We got 7 minutes? Holy cow. All right, we're going to rock. Outdoor game, the other big thing happens over
That was
Christmas.
awesome. Not really.
It was, well, for me, I know I have friends out there going to say, you're a damn Habs fan. You're going to,
Yeah, right.
going on only because you won. Original six, which I'm not a big fan of that whole term, original six.
Yeah.
Let's just say
You're such a hack.
6 of the teams that survived the 30s.
Okay.
Because we know there was at least 4 or 5 other teams in there that did not, Pittsburgh Pirates, for example. There was 2 teams in Montreal. There's a bunch of other teams in there, New York Americans. So they're not original 6, right? But no, the 6 that survived the Depression.
Okay.
So the big game in Foxborough.
How many Stanley Cups do they have?
24. They actually won a Stanley Cup before the NHL was the NHL.
Okay.
So, no word on if the pucks were underinflated being played at the stadium or not, but we won't get into that. Near sellout, they anticipated around 70K as being a sellout. They had 69.8 something, I think it was. Talked to a couple of people that were at the game, said it was an unbelievable day. Great day for outdoor hockey, which you got to wonder at what point weather comes into this stuff. We've had a couple of games. Game in Pittsburgh, I think it was delayed an hour or two because of weather. You're going to wonder when it's going to get into like a raging snowstorm. I know that whole thing with Buffalo in that first outdoor game, you know, the snowflakes coming down, looks like a snow globe and stuff.
It was cool.
Yeah, cool until you're a player going into it.
Absolutely.
Sure. Especially in a shootout, right? So Canadians limped into it, put probably together the best game they've had in probably 3 months.
The Habs?
Yeah. Brendan Gallagher's back, the spark plug. That little guy makes a difference. You can see how much Zdeno Chara loves him when he grabbed him by the face and threw him down at one point. Doesn't care.
Yeah.
Goes in front, takes his lumps.
Takes after me.
He was clearly the spark plug. Yeah, I'm sure he read the book.
D-League, Men's League.
Yeah, there you go. Big thing for Boston, of course, Marchand being suspended.
Yes, thank God.
Condon actually looks really strong. He had that one save at the end of the second period. It was less than a couple tenths of a second, and he made a glove snag that was absolutely
outdoor
sick.
game you're still talking about.
Yes, still talking about that.
I can't remember that. I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about the Habs and the Flyers 2 nights ago.
Yeah, I know. You got my comment.
Yeah, Flyers.
Yeah, Frank was TiVo in the game, and apparently I busted his bubble.
What's up with that? Look, why would anybody, not just picking on you here, I'm talking about anybody, why would you text somebody the score of a game? So if you either think your friend's watching a game, why would you text them the score when you don't need to tell them the score because you think your boy's watching the game, he knows the score? So that's...
I didn't text you the
score,
didn't text
me the score. I'm talking about other people.
Oh, okay.
But you started it.
Yeah.
Because you texted me last night and let me know.
I said... Your Phillies and you.
Yeah.
Story.
So I knew right away that you had lost because you're Canadian and you have a very, very bad loser. But so you texted me that. But I'm telling all the people. And I think we had this segment before about this.
We have.
I'm going to go over it again because people need to hear this.
Not like Matt. Not going to go over him again.
Don't text somebody a score of a game, even if you think they're... Because why? Why would you do that? The only reason why you do it is to ruin the game for somebody because everyone TiVos the game.
You assume everyone's watching. Everyone's watching it. You know, you can't escape. You get
violent. I mean,
I can't escape. Do that. My phone blows up in my pocket all the time because I get the live updates all the time. And, you know, you can't say, oh, don't tell me the score. I'm going to wait till I get home. It's impossible to hide from it now. Unless you're going to, be under a rock and turn off your phone.
I tried to not look at my phone.
But you tried that today.
Yeah.
I know I called you several times and you didn't answer. But
I ran a dude over in my car.
Yeah.
I mean, a dude got hit by my car that I was driving.
Yeah. Hope he had flat tire marks on his back probably.
I did. Jordan.
Where are you, bud? So,
but don't do that. Don't text someone the score of a game.
Yes. I agree with you, but it's all about giving your buddies.
It's like a universal.
Giving the gears to your buddy. All about giving the gears to your buddy. You know, if I can turn screws on you, you're going to do it the first chance you get.
That's what I'm going to do.
You know?
Watch what I'm going to do to you next.
So, question I have: has this whole outdoor game thing been overplayed? You know?
No.
You know, this year we got 3 games? One in Minnesota, one in Colorado. They had the one in Foxborough. 3. Last year, what we had 7. I mean, they had the Rangers were in 3 of them, neither of which they were the home team.
I know. Flyers were 2.
Yep. You had the Heritage Classic. You had the New Year's game. You had the one that was in Chicago. I mean, I started trying to list them all off, but it's kind of crazy. That being said,
right. Whoa.
I have heard overtures that this is
Flyers going to win a cup.
No.
Oh.
No.
You heard wrong.
Yeah. Well, I didn't hear that. This has actually been floated around here as something that teams would be possibly interested in trying to pull off.
Okay, let's see it.
So, venues. I'm thinking of venues. I've heard 3 venues rumored. Now, of course, the great thing about hockey and rumors.
In Des Moines.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
First one that I heard someone suggest is Valley Stadium. You tell me that Valley's going to let you touch their football field, I think you're smoking something fun.
Yeah.
Of course, the other one, Drake Stadium being the next option. The Blue Oval. That'd be sick.
Mm-hmm.
Principal Park was the other one I heard thrown around.
That'd be awesome.
Which would be the traditional, baseball field.
You don't like that, do you?
No. Well, especially at Principal Park. All those seats are so low. You get in a Major League Baseball park where you have those grandstands and stuff.
Yeah, you're
high
right.
enough, you might be able to see something.
You're right.
Wow. Hey, someone write it down. Frank said it. All right. So it'd be interesting to see if this happens. But one other tradition that really starts to grate me about these outdoor games.
Here we go.
Some of the ugliest ass jerseys I have ever seen have come out of some of these games.
Hey, he just said ASS on the air. Can we do that, Matty?
Frank just spelled it for anybody who missed me saying it. So
can we do it?
We'll find out. ESPN hasn't fired us yet. This isn't Sesame Street, Frank. Come on, man. Wear a cup.
Oscar, why are you such a grouch? Because I live in a trash can? That's why I'm a grouch. Poorest. on Sesame Street.
Exactly. So what's next? We're going to do the outdoor game all-star. The outdoor game is going to be an all-star game 3-on-3.
Can't wait. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, well, we'll do it outdoors too. Let's just overplay every shtick.
Okay.
The ugliest possible jerseys, of which the NHL did release the All-Star jerseys today.
I
haven't seen them yet.
Yesterday, I'm going to go look at it.
I haven't seen them yet, but I can imagine them to be ugly.
They're going to look like the European roller jersey. See, like European jerseys are already obnoxious.
Yep.
But imagine, and for people that roller jerseys are usually pretty obnoxious too. So imagine being a European roller jersey.
Yeah.
Over the top.
Yep, where you're going to have like Colonel Sanders logo on the front and high V down the arms. And
That's
stuff.
right.
Yeah. So, actually, this year's weren't bad. I'll even give the Bruins, it wasn't a bad jersey. Canadians one kind of growing on me, but the worst one I think of recorded history has to be a tie. Kings from last year in the outdoor game, that was ridiculous with the white pants.
Yeah.
Which I know they want contrasting jersey colors and stuff. That's great.
Back to roller.
The Heritage Classic from about 4 years ago when Calgary played Montreal Outdoors in Calgary, Lansdowne. Calgary jerseys look like Ronald McDonald's pants. With the red and brown stripes down the red and yellow stripes. It looked like looked like the bouncy house at McDonald's to me. But anyways, there's been some ugly ones in there, a couple of good ones, but anyways, next year,
Sounds
no
like my
word
dating
on.
career. There's a couple ugly ones in there.
We'll see what happens, but the only bright spot in there for the Bees, Matt Bolesky,
Yeah, that's my boy.
friend of the show. Pesky Bolesky, a nice tip, which actually did the right. He tipped it down on a shot that was coming from the point, tipped it down, skipped, kind of couldn't read the skip and went over his shoulder. So
Helped him buy his first car.
Yep. How are we looking, Matty? We are looking at a break. Coming up on a hard
Ready to do
break.
your job, Manny.
Go do your job. You're listening to The Other State of Hockey, 1350 ESPN Des Moines.
Des Moines Buccaneers, the continuous home of hockey in the Metro for over 36 years, are back. Come catch the hard-hitting action as the next NHL stars take the ice at Buccaneer Arena. For a complete schedule of dates and promotions, visit buckshockey.com. Come for the entertainment, stay for the game.
Hi, Joe Smith here from Leaf Guard Exteriors. We suggest you stay off your ladder and let us take care of your gutters. We'd love to come out and show you why Leaf Guard's patented seamless one-piece design is the best on the market, the only one with the good housekeeping seal, and Leaf Guard is guaranteed never to clog or will clean your gutters for free. Call us today and get 50% off installation labor on a new Leaf Guard brand gutter system. 599-1675. That's 599-1675.
Hey kids, why do you like going to the Iowa Wild games?
Crash, the t-shirt time. I like Chuckapop. Crash always gives me a high five. It's fun catching t-shirts from the cannon. The goal horn when we score.
There's something for everyone with Iowa Wild Hockey at Wells Fargo Arena. Check out iowawild.com for the full season schedule, including a full list of giveaway nights and promotions for the family. Iowa Wild, hockey lives here.
I'm sitting here with Jeremy from Atomic Cloud Vaporium. I tried to quit smoking so many times. Patches, pills, nothing worked. Until I went to the Stop Smoking Center. And man, it has changed everything.
Here at Atomic Cloud Vaporium, we offer a solution using vaping as a replacement therapy. We have over 150 premium juice flavors and offer a wide variety of hardware. If you're serious about quitting smoking, come visit us at 3823 Douglas Avenue in Des Moines or at 328 Grand Avenue in West Des Moines. Atomic Cloud Vaporium.
This is Jordan from Flat Tire Center. There sure are a lot of places to buy tires. You can go to a warehouse club or the mega We Sell Everything superstore, or you can go to one of those anonymous websites. The same guy who sold you soap yesterday magically becomes a tire professional today, or the online tire advisors at a call center in who knows what country. We've been living, working, and driving in central Iowa for more than 50 years. Are you sure those other stores know what they're doing? Do you think they even care? If you need tires, come to Flat Tire Centers. That's flat with 2 T's because you too should ride on a flat.
Hey, this is Frank Mink, and if I had a first-round draft pick of realtors, I'd take Jen Stanbro.
Through my mortgage background and over 10 years of selling real estate in the Des Moines area, I have come to realize that my clients are my passion. Whether selling or buying your first or your 10th home, let me help you take the stress out of the process. I would love the opportunity to talk with you or someone you know that is looking to buy or sell a home. You can reach out to me by email at jen@jenstanbrorealestate.com. And Frank, that's spelled STANBROUGH. Jen@jenstanbrorealestate.com.
Iowa from Iowa, yeah.
It's Sport place with a big heart. It's the heartland, so we pump hard. Get a face up, we gonna rage on till our day gone.
Tell 'em I'm from a city on the map that you couldn't point out.
So you know what? Well, for one, I gotta curse you, but I won't actually curse you because we're on the air.
Yeah.
But I'll curse you when we get off. You send me again another message, always ruining something.
Here he goes.
You're at Fuzzy Taco.
Yeah.
You don't even say like, "Yo, do you want something? I'll bring it to you because you're my boy."
Well,
I'll look out for you like that.
All the times you've been there.
See that? Someone's at Fuzzy Taco and they just texted me. Thank you. Yes, I'll take that. So listen, Fuzzy Taco, great atmosphere. Love the place. Breakfast time, burritos.
Which you can get breakfast all day long, by the way.
Yeah. Breakfast. I mean, come on. Sometimes I'm just waking up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Who cares?
Yep.
Who knows?
I'm telling you, full service bar.
Yes.
Went there ourselves over the holiday. The time I did text you and asked you. Actually, I tagged you on Facebook about it.
Yes.
Hockey's on TV all the time.
All the time.
Good hockey family.
Great hockey family.
Great food. I mean, dude, it was out of this world.
I mean, it's one of those things where I get halfway through my burrito and it's so big and so good, but I still order another one.
Just in case you get hungry
every
on the way
time,
home.
by the time I get to the end, I can't eat.
Yep.
But I ordered it, so I got to eat. Because I'm not going to give it away.
Yeah, I was really getting hard up there over Christmas. We went a couple of times, and I was like, man, this is good stuff.
I mean, so look, Fuzzy Taco. They got a new location downtown on 300
down by Breton, isn't it?
Martin Luther King. The new, right by Brett. No, not by Brett. It's far away. It's from.
I don't get down that neck of the woods much.
I know you don't. You're a suburban guy. Come on, Canadian.
I got the one in Ankeny next to me.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Crossing
That's a great place.
Chevrolet dealership where we won't.
Yeah, we won't talk about it. Yeah, we won't mention their name.
Yep.
Give them enough plugs.
Yep.
But anyway, go to Fuzzy Taco. Phenomenal. Tell them we sent you in. Say we heard about you on the other state of hockey, and that I have a guarantee out there, so you boys will hear about it. So if you could tell me that that's not the best burrito you ever had, in 5 years I'll buy you another burrito.
He's down at 5 now. He was 10. Yeah. By the way, that Chevrolet dealership has got more plugs than John Stamos at this point. So.
Whoa, that's a pop culture out of you.
Whoa, yeah, I know.
Wow.
Hey, so back to the other state of hockey.
Fuzzy Taco.
Fuzzy Taco, yeah. So we talk about this not being a hockey market.
Yes.
All right. Just a real quick chirp. Midwest High School Hockey League. We've talked a little bit about this. One of the top teams in the division right now, or in the league, is Des Moines Capitals.
Okay.
Good on them.
Yes.
But one of the teams, Kansas City Jets, who is also a top echelon team right now in this league,
right?
They have not lost a home game in almost 2.5 years.
What?
Yeah. They lost Saturday.
Who did that?
They had not lost a home game in almost 2.5 years.
That's ridiculous.
It is. They lost Saturday night.
Okay.
My Des Moines Oak Leafs went in there, and I'm going to give a call out to my boy Connor Close, goaltender who stuck him in it, but also stuffed all 3 shooters in the shootout. And Tyler Frenchie got the shootout winner. And huge win, but to give it to those guys in their own barn.
Yes.
Loving that. Last time it was done, Des Moines Oak Leafs also went in there and did it. So
wait, I just want to say something. You set that whole thing up just so you can tell us that.
I did.
Yeah, it's good.
I did.
It's good.
Hey.
It's good work out of you.
I'm a professional, man. Wow. Come on. All right, so we are getting into the second period, typically the guest segment.
It is a guest segment.
It is a guest segment.
Why would it typically when it's going to happen?
Well, it wasn't because we threw it off a couple weeks ago.
We did.
All right. We've got a bunch of a bunch of guys here that are going to get a chance to introduce themselves.
Yes.
And Frank, I'll throw it over to you guys.
Well, I'm going to let them introduce themselves because I'm just not really good with that stuff.
You've forgotten your names already, right?
I have forgotten their names. I can coach you for 5 years. I'm not going to forget. That's why I give you nicknames.
Yep.
But no, so we got some of our Bucks in. So, and one's trying to hide. The rookie's over there trying to hide. We are going to get him on.
Yep.
We are going to find out if he's got a girl because you know what? He's here in Des Moines. Where are you from? Real quick. Sweden. So your girl at home.
That's Altoona.
His girl at home. See, he doesn't want to come on because then he's going to say I have a girl at home, and she's going to listen. And if he doesn't, she's going to be like, "What's up?"
That's right. We're podcast legends, so they're following us in Sweden. I guarantee.
Oh, please, Sweden, we're huge, huge,
bigger than Hasselhoff in Germany.
But so now he has to say he has a girl.
Yep.
And then all these girls here in Des Moines are going to hear he has a girl.
He's shut down.
Then they got shut down. We know the trick.
All right.
I know what's up.
So who else we got?
All right, here we go. Let's go, guys. Start off. You got them? Maddie, get on, Maddie. Oh, look at that. Wow.
All right, guys, left to right. Introduce
Left to
yourself,
right.
please.
Hi, my name is Justin Howell.
Okay. Tell us more.
else?
I mean,
Come on, let's hear a little
where
more.
you from?
I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Okay,
And
nice.
you play what position and what number are you wearing?
Right wing and number 6.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Zach Jordan from right outside of St. Louis, Missouri on the Illinois side, Collinsville, Illinois. We're number 10 for the Des Moines Bucks.
Nice.
I'm Joey Kubachka. I'm from Downingtown, Pennsylvania.
Hey! I didn't know that. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Keep it going.
He's a Philly boy. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes outside Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And,
37 minutes, but go ahead. Trying to get a little close.
Number 16 for the Buccaneers.
Number 16. How long you been here now?
Like 2 months almost.
2 months? Okay. Wow. Was you here at training camp?
No.
No, yeah, for the training.
So, as we've done every week, we want to talk about how the local teams are doing.
Yes.
And we know we've had Davey on a few times. Great guy. We all love him to death. He kind of looks
How
like...
about you guys? No, I know you just got to say you like him, right? But
if you ever wonder what Conan O'Brien
if
would
you
look
don't,
like.
But, I mean, how is Davey as a coach? For real. I mean, a good coach? I mean,
Yeah, I like him a lot.
He watches the show, by the way.
He's one of our...
He's a good guy. A real good guy.
Is there a teaching method that you like about, or is there something you can give us specifically? Let me get you in a little bit of trouble here. Tell me something specifically. Go ahead.
Can we take this one?
Yeah, you got this.
I mean, as of last year, I came in halfway through the year, playing for Omaha at the start of the year. Started playing for the Bucks right after Christmas, and
we traded. I'm sorry. I'll jump in.
I wasn't traded. I was released from Omaha. Wasn't a good fit for me. I was going to go down to
They released you?
I was going to go down to the NA. Wasn't
Losers.
good. Yeah, but I actually came here, and it's probably the best thing to happen to me for my career.
Yeah, it is.
Came here. Obviously, when I first got here, it was a little bit different. Playing under Coach Allison. I mean, he's a little quirky, but he gets his points across.
Yes.
He makes it fun. He makes it fun in the locker room. It's not always intense. I mean, when he needs to be, it is. But he's always honest, and it helps us out a lot, though. So it's good.
Nice. He lets you know that hockey is here. It's our game. And I'm again, just so you guys know. I mean, just so when I say this, because I worked for Davey for a season and a half. And so he was just a great boss and one of those guys that he told you what you wanted, or he told you what you had to do, and if you accomplished it and you did it the right way, and he made sure to reward you, or he'd
let you know.
He let you know.
Yeah.
And you tell that he had trust and faith in you. And then there'd be other jobs that I couldn't do, and he would phase out that part, sort of like, why am I going to give it to you? So I'm just going to get everyone frustrated,
Yeah.
So basically, I did like one or two things and all. But
I just love the perspective he gives you when he tells you something.
Yes,
it's a wide perspective.
Well, yeah.
You can relate certain things that you just be like, wow, I didn't see that at all.
Yep. So you guys, I don't know if it's the show or what the deal is, or the pickups, the late season pickups, because I know a couple of you guys have only been with the team a little while. You guys are on a tear. I mean, I know it's starting the season. We talked about, there was.
We talk about you guys every week.
Every week, but it was always a matter of slow start, dig a 2-goal hole, and then try to dig out of it. So,
or if someone comes back on you.
Yeah.
That's
like
happened.
that 1 second. We have one at 1 second or something left in overtime.
We have one with 12 seconds left in overtime. It was against Omaha.
I think early in the season there was one that we lost with like 1 second left on.
There was one like Youngstown.
Yes.
It was early December. We lost. Lost like 3-2.
Yeah.
They scored with 1 second left. Pretty rough.
At home.
Yep.
No, it was away.
We were in Youngstown, I'm trying to think. Right after that time, I went to a game. You were up 3-0 going into the third.
This was Green Bay. We lost in overtime.
I know you.
Yeah.
And they even had that one high tip that they got taken back from. Matty, put them cards down. I'm talking. Damn it. All right. So that was a tough game.
Yeah.
I mean, the way you guys went into the intermission.
Yep.
Up 3-0. It was 3-0.
3-0. Yeah.
Yep. And then it was like right away. It was one quick one. Your goaltending played out. It was out of his mind. That was a great game. But then it was third period. So, and it was one of these things where you can kind of feel it happening.
Feel the momentum.
Yeah.
change.
Sometimes I see it in you, Zach.
Yeah.
I do. Not that it's your fault, but I see you have such a good swagger going sometimes, especially when you're on your game. And then when I see the game starting to change, it's like you go back into this I'm just trying to protect the lead type guy.
I understand. Yeah.
I'm not trying to knock you because
I completely agree.
think you're a phenomenal hockey player and you're going places. So I'm not. It's just an observation of a guy who's just a lame duck. So, but I see it sometimes where it's like you just see you're just like. Sometimes when you're at them games, you feel like you're just a fan of a boxer hoping he just doesn't get knocked out before the round ends. You know what I mean? Because you're just holding on. And,
Yep.
And
so guys, you guys seem to have Lincoln's number. First place team in the division, and most of the losses they have, their first ones at home were from us. And I know you just played them back on the 19th, beat them 4-2.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd like to play 20 or 30 more games against these guys.
Absolutely.
And everyone else doesn't want to play these guys.
Any thoughts, and we won't tell them, but any thoughts as to why, a team that was, we started off struggling, can take on a team that's well-established and kick them around?
I mean, to be honest, like when we're going into those games, we see they're the first-ranked team, and like our ranking doesn't really show what type of team we are. They see us as a 7th or 8th place team, and luckily we've been climbing now. But like they see us as a lower-ranked team, they come in thinking it's going to be an easy game, and we take it to them right away because we want to show the league and them that we can play. The league's always downplaying us; they never see us as what we are, and we want to show the league that we can play.
Yeah, I mean, there's history here. There's banners hanging up on the wall there.
Exactly.
We have a good history here, so glad to see you guys finally getting together. Question I like to ask I like to ask players, and actually I'm going to ask you each 2 questions.
Okay. Me? No, not me.
I ask you way too many questions.
Yeah.
If you could change one rule, what would it be? And second, what player do you emulate yourself after?
You got to start it out here, Jimmy.
Come on, PA. Come on, PA boy.
The rule. I don't.
The rule. Come on.
You got to start with the rule. I don't know about the rule.
You don't like.
What player do you see yourself emulating your game
everything
after?
here?
I don't know. I see myself like maybe like well, not on Philadelphia, but like Ryan Getzlaff, I guess.
Getzey, yeah.
From Anaheim, I think he's a really good player.
Yeah.
Got probably about
great leader.
Type of
really good leader.
Like same type of body.
Yeah. Same kind of playing style, pretty similar. He's a lot of grit, hustle, and not afraid to throw it in your face a little bit.
I guess it'd be kind of cool if you could change like the over the crossbar, like hitting it in.
So high
high
sticking.
stick, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Cross goal.
I thought
I'm guessing you've had one called back.
I thought he was going to say if he hits the crossbar, it counts. That's the way he sounded when he first said it. He goes, the crossbar.
He doesn't explain things too well.
Okay, Zach, what you got?
I mean, for player, I'd kind of like. I've always liked the style of Jeff Carter. I think he uses his speed really well, and he's a really good shot. And that's 2 things I like to do. I like to use my shot and use my speed going down the wall to get that shot. And for the rules, I don't know. I'm a big roller hockey player throughout the summer, so I'd like the no offsides. So that'd be huge.
Well, we've done a lot to change that with getting rid of the center ice line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No 2-line passing.
All right, what you got there?
I would say kind of. I don't know what kind of player. I'll start with the rule. I would say when you're fighting, you could take off your helmet. I'd say that was always cool. You could spin your helmet or something right before a fight.
Time out. He hasn't fought yet this year, though. He hasn't fought yet this year.
Spin this guy.
And then the player.
Pick wisely here, Jimmy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm hearing it.
Davey. Come on, Davey. Listen for this one. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Don't say Patrick Brassel either.
No. No.
Although I tell you, he's got some big shoes for little skates.
Jeez, I don't know who.
I kind of see we talked about Gallagher earlier. I kind of see he's like a Gallagher, like a little bit of a spark plug, but you can still have some.
Actually, he might be bigger than Gallagher.
Yeah, I would say actually he is.
Yeah.
There's something about that guy who'll go in front and take the beating and just smile at him the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds.
Or maybe a little older, St. Louis, a little smaller, but it's kind of.
Yeah.
You got mad skills like that? He's got mad skills.
He got some pretty good skills.
Pretty good.
Yeah. They'll show through every now and again.
Of course, St. Louis used to use the stick that was like 6.5 feet long.
Or the opposite of Dino Cicerelli. I always talk about. He used a small guy. He used the tiniest stick.
So did Mary Lemieux. Mary used to cut his right here.
Guy.
Used to cut it in skates.
That's why you have bad back. That's why you have back issues. Bending over to pick up his stick.
You could be onto something. So I know coming up, you guys playing tomorrow night. It's Friday night. We've got Team USA U17s, I believe, coming in.
Yep.
That's kind of an interesting team because that team changes a lot based on the players coming through the developmental program, if I'm not mistaken. How are we matching up against those in the past?
I mean, I don't know how the team played against them last year. None of us were here last year when they played them last year, but
because we've had the 18s already.
We played the 18s. Obviously, the 18s are unbelievable hockey players. They're all going really far.
Mm-hmm.
The 17s, I mean, they're all really young. They're 16, 17 years old at this point. So I mean, they're all still developing. They all have tremendous skill, but we're just gonna have to use their body and get to them right away. Mm-hmm. Stay on them.
Mm. Yeah. Well, Bobby Clark said you can't score when you're on your face.
That's right.
I still use
great person to quote.
Yeah,
great person to quote.
Yeah, teeth to prove it too. So Saturday night we got Sioux Falls coming in, so that should be a decent game as well.
How you guys done with Sioux Falls this year?
We haven't played them yet. They haven't played them yet at all, and haven't played them there. Yeah, it's kind of weird. We played them in preseason, beat them in preseason, but teams have changed a lot since then.
How much preseason counts?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Teams have changed a lot, but I mean they're a really high scoring team. They have a lot of skill, and they're I think they're second place in the conference right now, so they're doing pretty well.
So right now our record stands at 13, 14, and 2. So tomorrow night we're looking at being back to 500, which is, considering the start we had. I know you guys had a rough schedule, few games in there. We probably came out.
Don't let them off on that.
But they're going the right way. That's the only reason I'm going to let them off of it.
Right.
Things are going the right way. Like I said, 6-3-1 their last 10. They've won 5 of their last 6. That's the kind of numbers you want to see.
Yes.
And what does that do?
What have you done for me lately, Johnny?
Exactly. But that puts butts in the seats.
It
Gets
does.
people talking about it. Because remember, this is a hockey town. Come on. How are we looking on time, Maddie? We're getting ready to go to a break. Yeah, believe it or not. Boys, any parting shots for us?
You got anything here?
No, I don't.
I think we're good.
Wait. Can you guys stick around at the end for another one? Just a little bit.
Hang on, Mr. Sweden.
Yeah, we're going to go.
Who's your favorite player?
And then we're going to come back with Sweden.
Oh, we're going to give him time to think about it?
And then I want to ask them all one more thing before they go. If you guys can hang. If not, we'll let you go. There's Merle Hay Mall down there. You can go buy some baby shoes. All right, let's get out of here.
Go where the action is. Your Des Moines Buccaneers, the continuous home of hockey in the Metro for over 36 years, are back. Come catch the hard-hitting action as the next NHL stars take the ice at Buccaneer Arena. For a complete schedule of dates and promotions, visit buckshockey.com. Come for the entertainment, stay for the game.
Hi, Joe Smith here from Leaf Guard Exteriors. We suggest you stay off your ladder and let us take care of your gutters. We'd love to come out and show you why Leaf Guard's patented seamless one-piece design is the best on the market. The only one with the good housekeeping seal, and Leaf Guard is guaranteed never to clog or will clean your gutters for free. Call us today and get 50% off installation labor on a new Leaf Guard brand gutter system. 599-1675. That's 599-1675.
Hey kids, why do you like going to the Iowa Wild games?
Crash, the t-shirt tie. I like Chuckapop. Crash always gives me a high five. It's fun catching t-shirts from the cannon, the goal horn when we score.
There's something for everyone with Iowa Wild Hockey at Wells Fargo Arena. Check out iowawild.com for the full season schedule, including a full list of giveaway nights and promotions for the family. Iowa Wild. Hockey lives here.
I'm sitting here with Jeremy from Atomic Cloud Vaporium. I tried to quit smoking so many times. Patches, pills, nothing worked. Until I went to the Stop Smoking Center. And man, it has changed everything.
Here at Atomic Cloud Vaporium, we offer a solution using vaping as a replacement therapy. We have over 150 premium juice flavors and offer a wide variety of hardware. If you're serious about quitting smoking, come visit us at 3823 Douglas Avenue in Des Moines or at 328 Grand Avenue in West Des Moines. Atomic Cloud Vaporium.
This is Jordan from Flat Tire Center. There sure are a lot of places to buy tires. You can go to a warehouse club or the Mega We Sell Everything Superstore, or you can go to one of those anonymous websites. The same guy who sold you soap yesterday magically becomes a tire professional today, or the online tire advisors at a call center in who knows what country. We've been living, working, and driving in central Iowa for more than 50 years. Are you sure those other stores know what they're doing? Do you think they even care? If you need tires, come to Flat Tire Centers. That's flat with 2 T's because you too should ride on a flat.
Hey, this is Frank Mink, and if I had a first-round draft pick of realtors, I'd take Jen Stanbro.
Through my mortgage background and over 10 years of selling real estate in the Des Moines area, I have come to realize that my clients are my passion. Whether selling or buying your first or your 10th home, let me help you take the stress out of the process. I would love the opportunity to talk with you or someone you know that is looking to buy or sell a home. You can reach out to me by email at jen@jenstanbrorealestate.com. And Frank, that's spelled STANBROUGH. jen@jenstanbrorealestate.com.
From Iowa, yeah. It's that small place with a big heart. It's the heartland, so we pump hard, get a fist up, we gonna rage on till our day gone. Tell 'em I'm from.
Hey, we are back. The Other State of Hockey, 1350 ESPN. You wonder where you stumbled? This is the only full-time media outlet devoted to the sport of hockey.
Hockey.
Nothing
Today's
but
gladiator
hockey.
sport.
Exactly.
Really, I mean, that's the way you got to think of it.
Exactly.
Really.
So this segment brought to you by our good friends over at Felix and Oscars.
F&O.
Not far from here, F&O's. FelixandOscars.com. Find them on Facebook, their website, which, by the way, you can go on there and order from their full menu.
Can you order on Facebook? No, probably not.
I don't
Right?
think
They'll probably
so.
send you somewhere else.
I don't know. I doubt it. But
Send you down the rabbit hole.
Yep. So full menu available online. They will deliver. If you're stuck here in town on a tournament, they'll deliver right to the hotel. They'll deliver to the bus for these guys if you want them. They've got, it's more than just the traditional sports bar things. It's more than just going in and, hey, the wings are okay, but everything else kind of sucks. These guys got real food. I know buffalo chicken sandwich is my favorite. Pizza's awesome.
Yes,
you
they
can
do.
call ahead and say, hey, I'm going to be there at 6:30. Pizza's in the oven by the time you get there.
You can call ahead and say, hey, I'm going to be having some adult beverages, and if there's any kids, put them in the other room, and you like, or I don't want to be around them, right? They have them 3 separate rooms, so you can sit wherever you want. It's a chill spot.
There's no places none of this. One of these places that says, okay, it's going to be automatic 18% gratuity. None of that business. They just want your business. They want the gratuity to be earned.
Yes.
So, great place to go. They love seeing groups coming in.
We love it.
F&O's right there on Merle Hay. All right. We're back here with our boys from the Bucks.
Yes. So I want to ask you guys, for all of you. Well, let's introduce Sweden. What's your name, Swede?
My name is Oliver Celec.
Can you hear that? You heard it?
Oliver Celec.
Wow, Celec. Okay. How long you been here now?
2 days actually.
2 days.
Yeah.
What do you like? You like it so far?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Well, you haven't been here 2 days, right? You'll get. It's a cool spot though. How big was the city you come from in Sweden?
It's pretty big. It's like 1 million people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's kind of big. Second biggest.
Well, this is fun size, as we like to say.
Yeah. Let's see. Where else can we go with this?
Who's your favorite player? We've asked the other boys. Who's your? Don't
Yeah.
say Peter Forsberg or anything like that.
Non-Swede favorite player.
Yeah, there you go. Non-Swede favorite player that you emulate your play after.
Not Frank Mink.
Probably Jonathan Taves.
Oh, that's
He's a good
a
player.
good call. That's a good call, Captain. Serious. Good guy.
You know, if he smile.
Hey, I don't care if you
That guy
smile.
never smiles.
If you smile with red lights coming on behind their goalie, that's the way. That's the way you smile.
That is the way you smile.
Yep. So if you had a chance,
Whenever
to
I have
change
a red
rule,
light behind me, I'm not smiling. I have to throw a crap at.
Yeah, there you go. If you had to change a rule, and don't say the number of imports that we can get from Sweden.
Yeah.
I'd probably change the rule about the nets, make them bigger.
From a shooter.
Make them bigger.
From a shooter.
That's
All
right. I like it.
You know,
He's such a hockey purist, guys. He's such a hockey purist, man. He doesn't like anything that touches the game that changes it from back when they played with horse manure.
Yeah, well, no, not quite then, but you know.
Okay.
I'm not a reactionary to say, scoring's down, so let's make the nets bigger, make the goals smaller, and they got to shoot with opposite hand sticks, and they can't. You have to wear 2 blockers instead of a catch glove. But
I mean, if I wasn't getting no play at a club, I didn't go lower the standards for the girls. I just let them get more drunk, and then hopefully they will lower themselves.
I have no idea where you're going right now, Frank, but we are on radio.
We are on radio. Sorry, wife, I love you.
All right. Anything else for our boys here?
So I want to ask you guys now. What's favorite part about being in Des Moines? What do you like about Des Moines? Being from Doylestown, right? Is that what you said? Downingtown. What's Doylestown? God, Downingtown. So what do you like about Des Moines?
I don't know. I guess it feels it does feel a lot like Pennsylvania. Des Moines itself is like a pretty nice city, and it's I don't know. It doesn't feel really like the rest of Iowa. It feels like there's a there's a lot to do.
So we just eliminated half of our audience, but go ahead.
That's okay.
So you like that? It's kind of cozy still in a way, right?
Yeah.
Kind of homey. All right. What don't you like about Des Moines? Don't say the girls.
No one likes weather this time of year, but that's
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I haven't really been here that long to think that there's not too much that I don't like about the city.
Nice. You know what I did? My thing, and let me make this about me now.
It's all about you.
It's all about me. When I first moved here from Philly, all I did was compare the 2 cities. And there's no comparison, right? So I started to hate, Des Moines sucks, right? When I stopped...
Doesn't have Ritas.
It doesn't have Ritas water ice. It doesn't have cheesesteaks. And people putting green bell peppers. I want to kill them. When I stopped comparing the 2 cities, and I started to love this place for what it was, I would never move back to Philly. I mean, I go back all the time. I would never move back to Philly.
Yep.
I grew up lifelong South Phillian. Would never move back. I love this place.
All right.
So, hey, wait. What's your favorite part?
Favorite part? I don't know. I mean, like coming here, it felt like it was really at home. Like my billets helped out a lot with that. They welcomed me into their home really well. They treat me like one of their own. I mean, it's really nice.
Good people. Great people.
Very great people. And it's just nice.
You can shout them out if you want.
The Bartels, they're a great billet family. But like, I'm living in the Midwest. Can't really complain about the weather. The town I can't come from. I mean, there's a bunch of towns that make up the size of about Des Moines. I mean, it's all pretty much very similar like that. So I mean, it's nice having it like that.
And I've met your dad, right? At some of the roller tournaments.
Yep.
Nice guy.
Yep.
Nice guy.
Yep. All right. I can't believe she just did that. All right. So, Silent Bob here.
Right here, last one.
I would say it's just like them. It feels like home, like suburbs and everything. It just
We're from downtown Minnie. Let's be real.
No,
here.
It's like 3 hours from here, man. That's
it's kind of
No Mall of America, though, right?
Yeah, that's true. Storm Creek doesn't compare to that.
No, I'll give you that. So, Maddie just paraded in here and gave me the number 2. So, unless this is Sesame Street, and that's
What do you got? You gonna drop a deuce?
Oof.
Oof.
All right. So we won't ask Sweden what he likes about it. Is just the fact that he's been here 2 whole days.
2 days.
But anyways, guys, we're glad you guys are here. Glad things are starting to right the ship here. Proud of the fact that you guys are putting Des Moines back on the map, trying to put some pride back on the logo, and just keep her up, man. 5 of the last 6. Let's tear off a couple more. Let's get past 500 this weekend.
And I mean, the kids so look up to you. I mean, you guys let my son come practice with you. I mean, the kids love. I mean, they so look up to you guys, and you guys represent that well. So I just want to say that you guys really do. You're a class act. You really are.
And I know a few of your players have been out the practices and stuff with their ice association. We love seeing them out there. I know Davies was a big proponent about doing that. And, like you said, gives these kids a lot to look up to, and it's kind of that cool factor.
So 2 weeks, y'all see some of you guys at roller practice?
Yeah, you got Mr. Roller here in the middle.
Rollerblades, so I mean.
Got his wheels.
There you go. Swedes, you play roller? You ever play roller?
I do.
Yeah, dude, there you go.
So I'm curious. I've heard in Sweden, or I know in Finland at least, ice hockey pretty much shuts down during the summer.
Yeah, basically. We don't have a lot of rinks open during summers.
Which, when you look at it, the number of Swedes and number of Finns that are in the NHL right now, it's especially goaltenders from Finland, is staggering. So you think about, we try to beat these kids year-round hockey. And these guys, they encourage them. Go play other sports. Play soccer, play floorball, whatever you're into. What do you usually play in the summer?
We usually play golf.
There you go.
That's what we do.
And relax.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay.
Just take your mind off of it.
Take your mind off everything, right?
Yeah.
No, that's
Go ahead and tear some sod.
The time we went and played with Bobby Ryan, Getzlaff, and I swear they'd hit the ball, and it took me 3 times to hit to where they were.
They're getting cheated out of swings, though.
I mean, they were just killing it, and it goes straight. And then I go up, and I'm like, whatcha?
Sounded good.
Oh, man. It looked great.
I remember years ago when we were getting ready to go to a heartbreak.
Yeah, heartbreak.
I played golf with Gaston Gingras. I used to play with the Canadians and the Blues.
Uh-huh.
Defenseman known for the hardest shot. He beat Pelle Lindbergh once from center ice. It was late in the period with rough ice, but low hard shot and skipped on him.
Yes.
But still. Anyways, watching him hit a ball off the tee, I've never heard. I thought it was a gunshot.
Yep.
And I've never seen a ball disappear. I mean, this thing was like a vapor trail. But, hey.
A vapor trail like the Tom McLeod vapor.
There you go. Man,
Vaporium.
Vaporium, yeah.
All right, let's let these guys get out of here. Let's go to our heartbreak. Maddie.
Go where the action is. Your Des Moines Buccaneers, the continuous home of hockey in the Metro for over 36 years, are back. Come catch the hard-hitting action as the next NHL stars take the ice at Buccaneer Arena. For a complete schedule of dates and promotions, visit buckshockey.com. Come for the entertainment, stay for the game.
Hi, Joe Smith here from Leaf Guard Exteriors. We suggest you stay off your ladder and let us take care of your gutters. We'd love to come out and show you why Leaf Guard's patented seamless one-piece design is the best on the market. The only one with the good housekeeping seal, and Leaf Guard is guaranteed never to clog or we'll clean your gutters for free. Call us today and get 50% off installation labor on a new Leaf Guard brand gutter system. 599-1675. That's 599-1675.
Hey kids, why do you like going to the Iowa Wild games?
Crash, the t-shirt tie. I like Chuckapop. Crash always gives me a high five. It's fun catching t-shirts from the cannon. The goal horn when we score.
There's something for everyone with Iowa Wild Hockey at Wells Fargo Arena. Check out iowawild.com for the full season schedule, including a full list of giveaway nights and promotions for the family. Iowa Wild. Hockey lives here.
I'm sitting here with Jeremy from Atomic Cloud Vaporium. I tried to quit smoking so many times. Patches, pills, nothing worked. Until I went to the Stop Smoking Center. And man, it has changed everything.
Here at Atomic Cloud Vaporium, we offer a solution using vaping as a replacement therapy. We have over 150 premium juice flavors and offer a wide variety of hardware. If you're serious about quitting smoking, come visit us at 3823 Douglas Avenue in Des Moines or at 328 Grand Avenue in West Des Moines. Atomic Cloud Vaporium.
This is Jordan from Flat Tire Center. There sure are a lot of places to buy tires. You can go to a warehouse club or the Mega We Sell Everything Superstore, or you can go to one of those anonymous websites. The same guy who sold you soap yesterday magically becomes a tire professional today, or the online tire advisors at a call center in who knows what country. We have been living, working, and driving in central Iowa for more than 50 years. Are you sure those other stores know what they're doing? Do you think they even care? If you need tires, come to Flat Tire Centers. That's flat with 2 T's because you too should ride on a flat.
Hey, this is Frank Mink, and if I had a first-round draft pick of realtors, I'd take Jen Stanbro.
Through my mortgage background and over 10 years of selling real estate in the Des Moines area, I have come to realize that my clients are my passion. Whether selling or buying your first or your 10th home, let me help you take the stress out of the process. I would love the opportunity to talk with you or someone you know that is looking to buy or sell a home. You can reach out to me by email at jen@jenstanbrorealestate.com. And Frank, that's spelled STANBROUGH. jen@jenstanbrorealestate.com.
From Iowa, yeah. It's that small place with a big heart. It's the heartland, so we pump hard. Get a fist up, we gonna rage on till our day gone.
Tell 'em I'm from.
Hey, Maddie. Does it look good doing this?
It's made for radio, buddy.
Thank you.
The podcast people will just be blown away by that.
You know who would help me out with this? Flat Tire.
They would.
Totally would help me out with this.
They would.
I mean, they could fix my flat and...
New set of rides, whatever you need.
That's
New
it.
set of rims.
So this whole segment's going to be brought to you by Flat Tire.
All right.
Get a hold of them. Jordan.
We are heading into overtime, and I'm back in my regular seat, which I'm kind of liking. I know Maddie's happy she doesn't have to throw anything at me. So we are back, and once again, not a hockey market. So here we are, rolling right into it. I have got way more material than we're ever going to cover here. So we're going to get rolling here. Iowa Wild boys are since our last show. Boys have actually had 6 games.
Yes.
3-3.
I love it.
Which normally I would not get excited about a 3-3 streak, but the tough break these guys have had. Good on them. Finally starting to show some prospect here. Every game in December was a 1-goal game, except for the first 2 games in December.
Okay.
So we are in every game. Our boy Jeremy Smith, goaltender, won Player of the Week back on the 28th of December.
Okay.
Because he won 2 consecutive games, our first 2 consecutive games of the year, by the way. He stopped 52 of 54 shots for 2 wins. Good on him. Some good imports. Rob Bordson, the kid they picked up.
Yes.
Big center, tough. This guy's tough as nails.
European.
No,
Where's
I
he
believe
from?
he's from Minnesota.
Okay, never mind.
So
I'm way off on that one then.
Friend of the show?
Yes.
Hagel's back.
Oh, yes.
Spark plug. He's the Gallagher type guy,
Love
right?
watching him
energy,
play.
energy.
Great number? I'm sorry, 27.
Yeah, something 26.
I'll look it up, but I'm going to give it because you got to watch for him.
Tyler Gravevac got assigned back here after having medical problems up in Minnie.
Okay.
He had some injury problems. He's back. He's got his feet under him. Great to see him here. He'll definitely benefit from him being around. Schrader just got reassigned back. He is unbelievable. Still got Birchie and Downing clicking. Those guys, that's the kind of consistency we need. Goaltending, now we went from really that Irving was the main guy. Now we got Smitty coming on strong. He's earning his playing time. So Coach told me the other day at practice, he said, this could be the best lineup we've had here in the last 2 years.
Yep.
And as well as perspective. But but he's absolutely right. We're in every game. It doesn't matter who we're playing. We're in every game. So good stuff coming from these guys. Look down at the farm, Quad Cities. So there's a lot of help coming from down there. Those guys are kicking butt, mostly because of guys that are down there right now that are our prospects. So guys like Bucieris, Archambault, Steve McCulloch, who's a goaltender we sent down early part of the season. He's been tearing it up since he went down to the East Coast. We'll see when he gets ready. So these guys are starting to round into shape. I'm giving them the casual thumbs up at this point.
Yeah.
It's starting to turn in the right direction.
And And it really is. It isn't like we're just saying, look, they're a last place team and they're winning a couple. I mean, there's real good strides going on. And again, this goes back to, look, Des Moines, I know that if you have a son or daughter that's playing travel hockey, it's hard to get back down to go watch another but we got to support these teams. We got to come out. We got to let them know that they can make it here. We're going to help you make it here. And it's not just, we got to be for the teams that we have.
Yep. And I'll tell you, from the player's perspective, there's nothing that's a bigger motivation than hearing fans, seeing fans in the stands.
You are
seeing people excited about seeing them.
Yep.
So,
and when it's empty, they talk about it.
Yep.
So I mean,
guy I know I've gotten on before, Ruslan Fedotenko.
Yes, how's he doing?
He's actually been on
reassigned.
He's played a couple of games here and there. I actually got a chance to practice with him there a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
And as much as I ride him, I will give him this. He is probably legitimately one of the most awesome guys I've ever talked to. He was.
You had to eat your words.
I'm on it, but
no, actually, you know what? You don't, because you talk about him as a person. You talked about his hockey.
It has never been personal.
No.
It is a matter. Yeah, he's a great guy. Fine, but a great guy needs to find a place somewhere. He needs to probably start thinking about what's next
for you.
in his hockey career.
Good for you to come back and.
Yep. So next week, the coming week, we have Milwaukee Saturday night, and then they're home Sunday to face Rockford for what, about the 75th time this year.
No, and I think it's another Sunday. I mean, it's like been like a Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday night, 5 o'clock, and then next weekend. Going ahead a bit further than I normally would, we're getting a look at two teams we won't get a chance to look at much. We have the San Jose Barracuda.
Wow.
Which is the Sharks AHL team.
The baby Barracudas. The little baby Barracudas.
I guess the Sardines were already taken. Stockton Heat will also be in. So I think it's a Friday, Saturday. Stockton Heat.
Who's starting to name these hockey teams?
It used to be in Abbotsford, and then they were briefly, where were they last year? Oh, they were in upstate New York somewhere, I believe. But anyways, they were only there for about a year or so, and then with the western swing of putting 4 teams out in the West, they were one of the teams they relocated. So we get a look at 2 teams that we probably won't get a chance to see much of because of the way the schedule worked this year. So we'll get a chance this year. So coming up actually on February 10th, this is a unique thing. I actually want to get somebody in here next week if I can to talk about this. The second annual Heels and Hockey event. It is a event for 21 years old plus female hockey fans.
Ooh!
So they will have for $45. You're going to get a dinner, a buffet, wine tasting party. They get they get a T-shirt. They get a goodie bag. They get to meet with the players, talk to the coaches.
How old?
21 years plus because of the fact that there's going to be liquor served.
Okay, I like
it. But last year was very well received. Want to see how it goes again this year? I'd like to see if we can get Jen in next week to talk about it.
Yes, that's a good idea.
So she's a public relations there for the Wild. I'd like to get her in and get her to talk a little bit about this kind of event and anything that we're missing on. But Wild picking things up. I know there's a concert coming up on the 17th, I believe, after the Sunday night game. Cam, whoever that is, a country music artist. I apologize for not knowing who that is, but I'm told she's all that and a bag of chips. So, couple of things coming up on time here again. A couple of interesting things that happened in the NHL.
Matty.
Tuesday night, Wild and the Blue Jackets.
Yes.
They tied the record for 2 fastest goals ever scored in the National Hockey League, 2 seconds apart. It was the end of the game. It was Columbus went up 4-2, and we went back. Face-off was one straight ahead, went in the other net, 2 seconds. That tied the record. It is not the record. That is absolutely crazy. So the other time it happened, I know you want to know, right?
Absolutely.
1987, Blues versus the Bruins. And actually there was Kenny Linsman was involved with that. You know Kenny Linsman from his days.
Yes.
Going back even a little bit further. Hawks and North Star scored 2 goals in 88 with only 3 seconds apart. The awesome thing about this, it did not involve an empty net.
Ooh.
I don't know if the goalie was asleep, had a seizure, or whatever the deal was, but both goalies were on the ice for both those goals. So, and going back even as well, going back to the Wild, they scored twice in 3 seconds as well in one time previous.
Yes.
And this was against the Hawks. Jim Dowd scored, and Richard Park scored 2 seconds apart. Richard Park, by the way, is an assistant coach here with the Iowa Wild.
Right.
So, local stuff. Des Moines Youth is still doing their Learn to Play Hockey for any kids wanting to get into it. It just started on Wednesday. Like I said, we'll prorate it if we need to. Get a hold of us, dmyha.org, or email Scott Long. He'll tell you the details. $150. It's 20 sessions. I mean, you can't beat that with a stick. You need gear, we'll hook you up. I know rollers, you guys are full on the winter sessions right now. Did I see that? Is that correct? I mean, it's amazing to see the fact that not a hockey market, right? So here we are, and
preach it.
It's full,
Preach
man.
it.
It's full. We're coming up in 30 seconds. I still got a whole look at this. I still got stuff to talk about, Manny. What am I going to do here? Anyways, we're back next week. We're going to have exciting guests. I got a couple I'm working on. Like I said, I want to try to get Jen on, talk about the hockey and heels.
Yes.
Another big guest working on who I really want to get in here to talk a lot about what's going on. You're listening to the only full-time media outlet for hockey, ESPN 1350 Des Moines, the other state of hockey.
A city on the map that you couldn't point out, but I rep that place. And it's love-hate, but I grew up here, so it's home base.